Hello guys, welcome to this video. Today I want to show you how I replaced one display of one lens of the DJI digital FPV goggles. Apparently there is no other guide online or video which shows anything about this. I think there is one Russian language video, but you can't really see anything, and there is no detail in the video at all, so I make this video. I already successfully repaired this pair of goggles. I'm very happy with it, and now we're gonna jump back into the past where I started, and as you can see, I already disassembled the goggles basically completely, and I have linked you a video down below in the description which shows the process on how to get here. It's actually pretty simple. And yes, apparently the goggles V1 and goggles V2, apparently they used the same display. I can't find any other information about that online, but you have to check. I own the goggles V1, and if you open up your goggles V2 and your display has the same serial number like this, they should be the same. You can see here the numbers. Actually, the lower number, which you can see, 19,116. On the other side, it actually says something like 19,216. But I connected the display here to the connector on the main board, on the other connector for this display here, and it works just fine. So I'm pretty sure those two displays are the same. They look the same, they are symmetrical, so I think they are the same. Yes, and we want to replace the screen on the lens module here. It's glued to the lens module. Yeah, and let's see how that goes. Okay, and what we will do now is to remove the screen. As I already said, there is no guide online so far on how to do this, so I have to try myself. You can see a small gap here between the display and the plastic housing, and what I will try is to inject some isopropyl alcohol, which I have here, into the gap, and the alcohol dissolves the glue which holds the display on, and later the alcohol will completely evaporate and you don't have anything in the lens here. Okay guys, as you can see, I successfully removed the LCD from the lens module. As I said, I injected alcohol in the tiny gap here with the syringe. It's 99.9% isopropyl alcohol, and you really just need a tiny bit of alcohol, just a tiny, just some tiny drops in here. You don't want to flood this with alcohol. And then you put it like this, so the alcohol can run down and soak in all the adhesive. Then you let it sit for like 5 minutes, so the alcohol can dissolve the glue. And after that, you take a tool like this, and you put it in the gap, and you carefully and slowly do this motion to lift up the display slowly. You will hear the display pop up, and it will pop up slowly, and after some time you have it loose. As I said, you want to work slowly to not crack the plastic here. It's thin plastic, and there is no force required. If you use force here, you do something wrong. So slowly and carefully, and it will do the job just fine. Now order this display from Alibaba. I have it linked down below. On Alibaba, it says that you have to order a minimum quantity of 10 of those, but you write the seller a message, he will also sell you 1 unit, and it's only like $47, which is pretty good price. You also have to pay shipping and tax, and here in Germany, the price for me in the end is like 70 euros, so or like 75 US dollars. So actually the price is pretty good to fix a pair of goggles which was once like $600 new. Pretty interesting fact, as you can see here, this display on Alibaba, it says it has a resolution of 1440 by 1600, and DJI goggles say they have 810 by 1440. So as you can see, they only use this part of the display. The upper part here isn't used at all. So that's pretty interesting. They only turn the pixels on here. Pretty cool to see. Okay guys, as you can see, the new display from China just arrived. Here's the old display again, and we will test that now. I will connect that to the goggles now. Okay guys, as you can see, the display is working. It is exactly the same display as the old one, exactly the same numbers on here. What you can see is that we actually have a line in the image here. But as I explained before, we have a visible area here, and this line is actually under the tape here. I don't know if it's the display's fault. I can't check that because this display is completely dead. I already tried to remove the glue here to see if the line is here, but the display is dead, so I can't see. And I won't remove the other display from the working module, as you might guess. So I can't check if it's the display's fault or something else. Maybe it's supposed to be like that for calibration purposes from DJI, I don't know. I suspect the display is faulty, but I can't say that for sure, so I will just take it like this. I will make pictures from this to send it to the seller if I will get any issues in the future, so I have something. Yeah. So what we have to do now is to put black tape on the new screen just like on the original. I will use this tape here. You can probably do this by hand and get a pretty good alignment. Put them next to each other and put the tape exactly where it is on the old screen. But I'm very picky with this. I don't want uneven lines in my image, in my goggles. So I 3D printed this bracket here, which helps me. When I put it on the screen correctly, it exactly covers the screen area, so I can put the tape against those edges from the 3D printed part, and we should get a pretty good alignment. After that, I take double-sided tape and we can glue the display to the plastic frame. And I connected the display again, and as we can see, the edges are very good. We got equal spacing at the top and bottom, so I'm very pleased with that. Perfect. Again, this is how it looks like with the tape. As you can see, pretty good. The dust on there I will remove later. And yeah, I'm very pleased with that. So I now put on the glue like this on the sides and on the top and bottom. I will now completely clean this, remove any dust. I also have a dust blower like this. Yeah, and then I will put the display on, and I hope everything will be perfect. So we are back at the beginning of the video. All went perfectly. It works just fine. Yeah, one final advice I can give you is to be precise with this tape here. Take your time and do it well, so you can enjoy watching your video on the goggles. This is definitely not an easy repair. Maybe you need to have some practice with stuff like that, but it's definitely doable. I hope I could help you with this. I put a link from the display down in the description from the video, so you can maybe try this yourself. Yeah, have a great day. Bye bye.